Despite Reboot being the most popular server in GMS, Nexon has been very stingy with us when it comes to Vac Pet sales. There are many players who would spend money immediately if Vac Pets went on sale for Reboot, but like usual, Nexon doesn't seem to care for some strange reason that I will speculate about later in this video. Back in 2021, Korean MapleStory went through a major scandal regarding incorrect flame rates, iterability rates, and other issues with Nexon as a company. The outrage sparked protests and boycotts amongst the player base, forcing Nexon Korea to sit down and listen to its players' feedback about the game. Players were invited to meet with game management and developers to give their thoughts on what they envisioned for a better Maple. Part of their list of demands was to give an option for Reboot to have Vac Pets, because up until that point, Vac Pets were only available to regular servers. So eventually, KMS Reboot got Vac Pets in their cash shop, making GMS Rebooters curious if we would ever get them on our servers. We expected the usual 6-month delay, but it took way longer than that. We had to boycott to actually make any change happen. When GMS went through its boycott in 2022 in response to the Kishin removal and lack of communication from Nexon in general, part of the demands from the players was to give Reboot Vac Pets. A few months after the boycotts began, Reboot saw its first ever Vac Pet sale in April 2022, right before the anniversary event went live. Since the initial release, we've had 2 additional Vac Pet sales for Reboot, one in July 2022 and the other in January 2023. Each time they've gone on sale, they've been available for purchase for 2 weeks at a time, and we've only gotten the little glowy set. KMS, on the other hand, has seen 8 Vac Pet sales so far for their Reboot servers. According to players, they go on sale for KMS every time that Wanderberry is available. When they do go on sale, they are available in the cash shop for 5-week-long periods, and they've expanded beyond the little glowy set to include a little death set and a time master set as well. GMS players speculate that Vac Pets will only go on sale after the free Vac Pets we get from major events expire. During the Destiny and Ignition updates, there were special Sunny Sunday events that gave players a free Vac Pet for being logged in for a certain amount of hours. The Vac Pets lasted for 30 days and could not be revived. After getting a taste of the Vac Pet, Nexon then puts the real deal in the cash shop for purchase. It seems like the original Vac Pet release that happened in April 2022 was just a one-off, because this year in April 2023, there was no Vac Pet sale to be seen. That means if player speculations are true, Vac Pets will only be on sale twice a year. Considering that the majority of the GMS population plays on the Reboot server, this release schedule doesn't make a lot of sense, especially since KMS has been so generous with their Vac Pet sales for Reboot. There is a high demand for Vac Pets in the community, especially for the little death set, but Nexon has turned a blind eye to the players for months now. Even though Vac Pets could bring in a lot more money to Nexon, why are they hesitant to give them to us? One of my suspicions is that the corporation is scared to make Reboot a more desirable server. Both KMS Reboot servers skyrocketed in popularity after the 2021 scandals, and the Vac Pet availability surely had a role in that. The majority of GMS profits, though, come from regular servers. The amount of money regular server whales spend in comparison to the average Reboot player is insane. If more players move to Reboot, it will create more barren populations in regular servers, which might discourage the whales from staying and spending massive amounts of money. Despite this, Nexon does not have a good track record of getting people to stay in reg servers. Over the years, the GMS community has done a great deal to make Reboot the more attractive and popular server. For any new players coming to the game, the community always recommends Reboot, and it seems to be a better fit for most players nowadays anyways. Regular servers at this point only seem worth it for people who are in too deep with their money and progress, or for those who want a different challenge in MapleStory than what Reboot has to offer. I don't think anything Nexon America does in terms of marketing or game design will make people want to play regular servers. The player base has cemented Reboot supremacy in GMS. So at this point, I think Nexon should just accept this fact and try to make Reboot more profitable instead of hoping and praying that regular servers will become great again. Gatekeeping Vac Pets won't make me want to move to reg servers, nor is it making me a very happy rebooter. Again, this has just been speculation, but I can't really think of any other reason they would want to keep Vac Pets away from Reboot, maybe other than just delayed gratification. But if Vac Pet sales are going to be 6 months apart consistently, don't you push a lot of players away by making the gaps between sales so large? Nexon, if you're watching this, please give GMS Reboot more Vac Pet sales that last longer. If we had a schedule similar to KMS, that would be a dream come true. There are many people who play in 2023 that would drop a ton of money for multiple Vac Pets. As a player, I can personally say that having a Vac Pet makes the game more fun, encourages me to farm more, and increases my overall satisfaction. I can say with confidence that if people had more Vac Pets in Reboot, people will be willing to spend more time on the game, which is great for the company and its metrics. If you haven't seen the power of a Vac Pet, you should check out my Limina 1-7 farming video where I stand in one spot to farm familiars on my Shadower. Who would have thought that farming could be so enjoyable? Later, bench. I hate this game!